Okay, this is an answer to some questions that Euphoric Impact had asked in the comment section of my last video. Okay, Euphoric Impact, I will put a link to his channel in the underbar. Please subscribe to him. He is absolutely amazing, truly an artist, truly a beautiful human being. You will not be disappointed with his channel. I assure you of that. Okay, he asked in the comment section, said, I do understand about taking care of those you love. However, if one values the brotherhood of man, then how is it possible to steal from another? What is the rational reason for taking from someone solely due to their living in a more affluent neighborhood? Yes, this will happen, no doubt, but is this the meme we want to promote? Okay, my answer to that is, it is, okay, well, it is an undeniable paradox, for I do care deeply about humanity as a whole. I am firmly committed to the belief we are one big family, dysfunctional though we may be. But first I have to make an admission. I am a reformed criminal. When I was younger, I was a drug dealer, a burglar, a stick-up kid. I'm not proud of it, but what's done is done. I became the man in my house when I was 9, when my mother left my father. My brother and sister, and to a lesser extent I, all had psychiatric and emotional problems that, coupled with the problems that my mother had, made it very difficult to hold down a job. I did what I could when I got old enough to supplement the little income that we did have as a family, or at least make myself a minimal expense when I was, first young, and then non-expense as I started to get older for my mother. At that age, with all the anger, the frustration, the anxiety, and the depression from all the trauma I had endured, my ability to make proper moral judgments became in many ways skewed. I may have been somewhat of a sociopath. I saw nothing wrong with taking from those who had more than me, from those who had shown me nothing but hatred or indifference. But I'm older now and have come to understand how my actions only reinforced the negative opinions about me and actually made them worse. Well, I wouldn't give for a time machine. I have come to reject on both moral and practical grounds that way of life. But old ways of thinking are hard to kill, at least in their entirety, and I lived that life to one extent or another for roughly 16 of the 34 years of my life. I now reject the claim of moral correctness in stealing anything from anyone, but I don't believe every sin is equal. Unfortunately, many are faced with no-win situations, steal or starve, or even worse, watch the ones you love starve. My stating my adamance in support of the suburban pillagings was not intended to be a moral cry, but rather a confirmation that neither option is morally correct, but one is at least somewhat justified by biological imperative. In the scenario I was describing, rationality would go out the window. Survival would be everything. And I can't help but feel the pain of those who lack the means to stockpile food and such for such a situation as this. I am them. I am the working poor. I am those who wish for a job but can't find one. I am those who have lost all hope and don't care anymore. I have been in prison. I have been homeless. I have died. I have seen the shit, and I feel it. And I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to feel it anymore. And if the shit truly hit the fan like that, I would feel the pain of those who were victimized by the collective us. I wish that the ones truly responsible, the CEOs, the bankers, the politicians, the Wall Street fat cats, were accessible, but they will not be. But while I describe the scenario, I do find it almost as unlikely, at least to the extent to which I described it. Or at least I just hope it is. As it is completely, absolutely, and in every way undesirable. I hope we can come to a point where we love each other enough to be willing and even eager to sacrifice more of our wants for the needs of others, but too many of us aren't there yet, and all too many of us don't want to go. I hope this clarifies my position a little better. I am very emotional and can be very pessimistic at times, and it can most definitely, and much more often than I wish it did, get the best of me. I am deeply imperfect, but I am doing my best to improve. Alright, well, like I said, subscribe to Euphoric Impact. You will not be disappointed. And to everybody watching this, y'all take care of yourselves, and peace.